It's really quite tricky because it just comes, it comes about over years of looking around at nature and seeing the sort of starkness and the age of the earth without the kind of embellishment of the things that grow on it, like people and trees and animals and stuff like that. This is the earth laid bare. And if you lay bare the earth, then you'll see all sorts of cracks and fissures and canyons and stuff like that. And it's completely unadulterated. And it makes me think that there's some hostile territory over there. And lately, we have been inundated. It's getting worse and worse. We have been inundated with pettiness and bickering and people and unfairness and inhumanity. And you know, there's things like climate change, there's things like slavery, abuse, and there's whole tribes or groups of people who are kind of almost vandalizing one another, humanity, and the earth itself. I mean, there's plastic in the sea, there's all sorts of pollutants in the air and in the water. And so, you know, this is just kind of laying bare everything. And I've begun to look at some of the marks that humans have made on the earth, like the desert lines, like leaving behind ruins. People like the Romans, the Greeks, the Egyptians, Sumerians, all sorts of civilizations, the Vikings, the people who make the standing stones. They thought that those things were going to last forever, but they don't. They get worn away and eroded just like everything else. And just as they get eroded and worn away, people's minds change in terms of their culture and their beliefs. So it's about the stability of the earth almost, but man's attempts to tame it. And he can't. Mankind again, he can't. Cracks open up. And it also is a kind of a metaphor for the cracks in between people, two people, whole tribes, whole nations that just simply don't see eye to eye or won't see eye to eye. And humanity is a funny thing. You know, here we are, we've got this one planet. I know Elon Musk wants to move out to another one, but we've got this one planet, and most of us can never dream of moving out to another one. Some of us are too old, some of us just can't afford it. And here we are, and we're not making the best of it. Basically, it's quite gloomy, but I take a great deal of detail into trying to make every little rock, every little pebble, every little surface beautiful, to try and say, well, okay, we've harmed this planet, but it's still beautiful, and let's keep it that way. Basically, I think that's what it's about.